Yo guys, welcome back. As you can see, we're in Powis Square in the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea. I would love to get into the park for you guys, but it's locked right now. Gloomy Monday afternoon in autumn in London. But yeah, we're in W11, postcode of W11. We're on Powis Square. So we're going to be discussing CGM today, previously known as 1011, one of my favourite rap groups that have ever existed in drill. I think No Hook is probably one of my top 10 drill songs of all time. Very, very, very nice areas. Obviously, we're in the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea, so you've got nice multi-million pound houses, and then you've got blocks like that. So yeah, we're going to be talking about CGM, previously known as 1011, popping rappers like Digga D, Horrid One, J Sav, AP, Cine, TY, and the list goes on. They've been in the game for a bit of time now, but yeah, they're from around here. They're from the Ladbroke Grove area of Kensington and Chelsea. We'll talk a bit more about their founding. So they were actually previously known as 916. So they were formed with gangs from Acton and gangs from Shepherd's Bush, and they're known as 916, and then they sort of disbanded, and then there was 3 sets. So now they beef Shepherd's Bush heavily. They beef N Gang and 156 as well, another gang that I've covered, and sort of other minor disputes with with gangs like AG that I've covered as well. So yeah, as you can see, sort of the square is surrounded by sort of multi-million pound houses here, as I said. Really, really nice area. Some of them painted really nicely. You got the green one there, and purple and blue. Yeah, it's one of the richer boroughs in London. Definitely not known for its poverty, but as you can see, as I explained in London in previous videos, you got the sort of the shit areas sprinkled in with the nicer areas everywhere. So yeah, you got some blocks over there, and we're going to be obviously discussing the gang a little bit more, and the areas sort of where they come from, the areas they rep. Thankfully, today we're not going to be talking about any crimes or murders or anything like that. We're just going to be looking at some of the estates. I find it really interesting. Look at this house. It's probably worth millions. These are old school mansions and stuff. So yeah, come along with me. We're going to be checking out this side of London, this side of West London, seeing what the poorer estates in one of the richest boroughs in London look like. And hopefully we might be able to even see where some of these rappers came from. My work rate's been shit, obviously, as you lot know, but let's go check out Grove 1011 CGM. Alright, location 2. We're on the Portobello Road right now. Really trendy part of London, loads of little boutique shops. Again, one of the richer parts of London. Now I'm going to turn around. And this is the Portobello estate, so really quickly, this is Portobello Court, probably the main estate of 1011, or CGM as they're known now. It's always interesting to me to see these crime-ridden estates always have a nice community centre, and it's always closed. But yeah, we're at Portobello Court, and as you can see, it's a collective of sort of loads of different flats. You've got this much bigger building here, Lonsdale House, which I'll be trying to get into in a second. See if I can get you guys a view from up there. But yeah, little greens within the estate. Kids play parks as usual. Interesting sirens in the back. I think that's an ambulance. So, as I stated earlier, they were known as 1011 before CGM. And then they famously sort of went through and got caught on a glide, actually, by the police, in which they were given a gang injunction, so they couldn't be in certain areas, talk about certain things in their music, and I think that even led to them having to change their name to CGM. Digga's easily top 5 drill rappers in the game right now. Killing it here and overseas. In America, he's a big name in America nowadays, so the gang's definitely come far. And you've got other members like Horrid One and J Sav doing their thing, obviously. But yeah, pretty nice estate. quite quiet. You can tell it's definitely, obviously, not as rich as the sort of surrounding houses, £1 million sort of villas and houses and stuff like that around here. But yeah, this is the Portobello estate. So let me try and get into this building for you guys. I'm gonna get into Lonsdale House and hopefully we'll get you a little view from up there. All right, no luck at all getting into Lonsdale House. Security's too mad. There is no way I'm getting into this. So we're probably gonna go off onto the next location, guys. We're going to the next estate now. All right, it's raining like mad. What I do for you lot. But yeah, I love the support. All of my new subscribers, I just got over 1,000 subscribers and I'm obviously loving all the support, so I appreciate it. I love you lot. Keep following me. We're going to check out as many places as we can in London and further afield as well. But yeah, let's go on to the next estate, guys. Okay, we're on Longlands Court right now. Just a stone's throw from Portobello Court. I think still on the Portobello estate. Again, look at that view. You've got that pink house there, probably worth a smooth 1.5 mil, probably more. And then now we're on the estate. So I couldn't get into Portobello Court estate, obviously. I'm gonna try and get into here, see if there's much of a view from up there. If I'm lucky, you'll see. If I'm not, you won't. So let's go and check it out. But yeah, Longlands Court, guys. Alright, we're on the ground floor of one of the blocks on Longlands Court. I'm gonna get upstairs, check it out. Alright, 6th floor. Really quiet and closed off. I can see GMs, anyone really chilling up here. On a wet day like this, got a little view outside of the estate. It's obviously one of the older parts of the area, one of the older estates. You've got little walkways in between each part of the estate, so the block's actually broken into like 4 or 5 or 6 bits that you need to walk through these walkways to get to. But yeah, as you can tell, pretty quiet and not too dirty as well either. All right, next estate, guys. Let's go. All right, we're in a different postcode now. We're in W2, City of Westminster. So completely different borough, and we're on Talbot Road. So I just want to show off these houses. Look at that, and look at that. Wouldn't you want to live there? Anywhere there? And we're outside the Wetherby Wessex Gardens estate. Now, literally across the road, billion pound, multi-million pound houses, and it's just the nicest area around here. Westminster and Kensington and Chelsea are just really nice, posh, rich boroughs for the most part. But yeah, we're on the Wetherby Wessex Gardens estate. More my sort of estate, actually. I really like this. Old, and it's a bit strange that, and it's a lot bigger because it's sort of broken down into many different buildings. We've got little underpasses and stuff here, little green bit here in the middle for people to relax. I'm sure it's quite nice in the summertime. And as usual, we're going to be trying to get into one of the bigger blocks to show my audience what it looks like inside, what the estates are like in this part of London, West London, and also to show you where CGM most probably chill. Obviously not today, but I'm not chilling here today. But in the summertime, I can see them having a nice little block party here, barbecue. But all right, let's try and get into this building ahead of me. Let's see if we can find the name of it. All right, we're at Castleridge House. See if we can get lucky now. We're in, so just check out the local signboard. Housing update services. City of Westminster, which is interesting because obviously CGM beef, HRB, and I know that some of HRB is in Westminster as well, so yeah, let's go upstairs. See if we can go up to the top floor and see what that looks like as usual. One sec. All right, 5th floor. Just take out a little view of the estate from the window here. See out there, that's Talbot Road, I believe. Oh no, might not even be, but yeah. Now, you get to the top, and each floor has these little closed off areas where you can go outside into the outside onto the walkways, and obviously people's houses are out here. The estate's all pretty well interconnected together as well, actually. So you got that little walkway over there that obviously leads into a completely different building. Again, I like this estate. I really do like it. I can see myself summertime chilling there. And I think these older estates have a little bit of charm about them, definitely. A little bit more of a view for you lot. It's getting to be night time. Cool. Right, we're gonna go to the final estate now, guys. Last estate's named after an engineer, famous British engineer. Let's see how many of you can get it. I'll see that around here. I thought I'd just show you this little walkway and walk across it really quickly. The whole estate. I was just up there a second ago. But yeah, you can walk into this completely different building by this walkway. So the whole estate's pretty connected together. Alright, finally at the last location, guys. We're on Westbourne Park Road. It's getting dark, as you can see. And we are just outside the... Don't know if you can see that if you can focus, but we're just outside the Brunel estate. This is what the estate looks like. You've got Molesford House here. Large tower, large sort of block. Got walkways again connecting the different buildings. This one, I won't even have to try and get through the security door because it's pretty much just open. Signboards again. Open for you to get up to and check it out. So this is what it looks like. Let's get up over there and into the higher floors, and I'll show you the view again. Right, top floor of Molesford House. You've got Polperro House up there. You've got a completely different building up there. Tower block just behind. Train tracks, tube tracks just there. Literally just outside the estate. So again, pretty quiet estate. Doesn't look as amazing, but you know what, I hope people who haven't been to London before can now see that the rich parts and the rich parts and the poor parts, they're all sort of intertwined and mixed together in the same areas, which is why a lot of these areas are being gentrified, because you know there are people that are originally from here, that grew up here, were born here, born and raised here. They just can't afford to live here anymore. Rent prices have gone up. You know, the Bank of England's just increased the interest rates and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a tough time for people everywhere, but especially people on sort of lower incomes and in these who are living in these kinds of estates. But yeah, this has been the Brunel estate, guys. This is Westbourne Park Road. Hope you guys have enjoyed my return to doing block tours. I know my work rate's been crap, but I really appreciate you lot. Hang around. New video coming soon. Peace. Safe.
Out in packs, pirates whipping, scraping profit, hate taking losses through my bros. We run Grove, youngest bosses.